Your Credit Matters segment today being brought to you by MySoCalLender.com, MySoCalLender.com. Why your debt-to-income ratio is so important when you apply for credit. Your FICO score is an important factor that lenders consider, but it's only one thing they look at during the underwriting process. Your debt-to-income ratio is also an important indicator of how well you manage your current debt obligations and your ability to take on another one. Here's what you need to know about your debt-to-income and how it plays a role when you apply for a loan. First off, what is the debt-to-income ratio? Your debt-to-income ratio, or DTI for short, shows lenders how much of your current income goes toward paying your debt obligations. To calculate it, you'll add up all your monthly debt payments and divide by the sum of your gross monthly wages. That's your income before the taxes. Your debt payments include minimum payments on your credit cards, loan payments, and even payments on loans for which you're a co-signer, even if you're not making any of the payments yourself. It does not include things like utility bills and other recurring charges that are not debts. For example, let's say you earn $5,000 monthly before taxes and have the following debts: an auto loan of $250, student loan $340, personal loan $200, credit card number $190, credit card number $275. Combined, your monthly payments equal $955. You'll then divide that figure by 5,000, giving you a DTI, debt-to-income ratio, of roughly 19%. As you take on new loans, your DTI will increase unless you pay off other loans or credit cards. On the flip side, your DTI will decrease if your income increases or if you pay off a debt account and no longer have that monthly payment. Why lenders care about your debt-to-income ratio? Your FICO score is important in lending decisions because it's an indicator of how well you are likely to pay your credit obligations as agreed. But your DTI is important because it helps creditors better understand your capacity to take on new debt and repay it as agreed. If your DTI is relatively high, adding another loan or credit card could make it more challenging for you to keep up with your monthly payments. As a result, a high DTI could result in higher interest rates to help make up for the added risk, or it could cause your application to be denied altogether. Your DTI is especially important when you're applying for a mortgage loan. Mortgage lenders typically look at two different types of DTI, your front end and your back end. Not that your DTIs, your front end DTI and back end DTIs. Front end DTI is the ratio considers only your housing costs, such as your loan amount, the mortgage insurance, homeowners insurance, homeowners association fees, and property taxes. Mortgage lenders typically like to see a front end DTI of 28% or less, give or take. Here in Southern California, it does go to a little higher than that. Back end DTI, this includes all your monthly debt payments plus your housing costs. Your best bet, if you want a lower interest rate, is to have a back end DTI of 36% or less. I have seen those go as high as 55. So watch all those. With other loans, lenders may also allow DTI as high as 50. But remember, the higher your DTI, the harder it will be for you to get approved for a loan, especially if your overall creditworthiness is not in stellar shape. If you get pre-approved or approved, you may be facing a higher interest rate, which could cost you hundreds, thousands, or even tens of thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. Want more information on this? Give me a call, 800-306-1990. Again, 800-306-1990. That is the Your Credit Matters segment, brought to you by MySoCalLender.com.